I'm back. Hey, hey, I'm back out here. Kobe Day. It's Kobe Day. I'm back. It's Kobe Day. It's been 3 months.
Starting in high school. So by the time Kobe Bryant was 17 years old, most of us knew who he was. By the time he was
Sunday,
20,
January
we
26,
all knew who he was.
2020.
And we
Kobe Day.
followed everything that happened with him on and off the field of play for more than half his life. And so it's unthinkable.
ESPN.
We hear the
Subscribe.
news in the various
Shout out
ways
ESPN.
we're consuming it. And just last
YouTube.
night, I mean, I think he was tweeting about LeBron James moving up a
Michael
notch
Wilbon,
on the
Sports
all-time
Channel.
scoring list, and there he was. I mean, a few weeks before the end of Kobe's playing career, we sat down for what was going to
I don't
be,
know what I'm chewing
one of
on.
the final interviews of
Some
his playing
type of
career.
little
We did that
gristle
in
shit.
Denver.
I got like
And
oh,
he talked about
fucking
storytelling,
Snickers.
how much he loved the stories, and they weren't just of sports; they were of
Need a cut.
all kinds of stuff. And I think
Everybody
some of
be
us
needing a
who
cut. You gonna
got
need
them
a
a
cut at
little
one
bit
point. So
away from the court
I gotta need to say that.
found it fascinating that he was this into something else, this obsessed with it, committed
Living
to
up
it. You could see
YouTube.
what sort of things he was involved in his post-playing career. You think of all that
But
yet to come, now not to come. And it's the kind of thing that
Mamba Day.
I don't know. I don't know that
January
I'm sure
26,
I'll be part of
2020.
our continuing
Mamba Day.
coverage of this tragedy, and part of it is you just want to turn away from it. It's just not something that I don't think many of us can sort of process the way we want to. It just takes you far afield into places that you start thinking about games, series, and you think this is larger than anything that has to do with basketball in his
Kobe
career.
Bryant dies in helicopter crash
It's just something
at
that we're
age
going to have to take a
41.
while to process and comprehend.
Hey, Michael, from this perspective, all the greats somehow, anecdotally, physically, mentally, they changed the game, the way it is played, the way it is perceived. How do you think Kobe changed basketball?
Well, I mean, I think it happened in concert. I mean, we can go far back when there was 6 and 8 teams in the NBA, and you can look at what Russell did or what Wilt did and how the game reacted to those guys. And even moving forward with Magic and Michael and Larry, and you come into the next wave, that first generation of guys who played, of course, a bridge generation, if you will, with Shaquille O'Neal and Kobe being the headliners of that. And you mentioned Paul Pierce, and Paul was part of that, obviously, with the Celtics, with the irresistible rivalry between the two pillars of life in the NBA. And, they perhaps did it as an ensemble, and Kobe was the brightest star in that galaxy. Shaq may have been more dominant in a basketball conversation way, but Kobe was the brightest star in that galaxy of the next players after Michael Jordan in his retirement and beyond. To his last game. I mean, I remember having to make a choice between covering what would be a historic game for the Golden State Warriors at home at the end of that season, and they were going for their 73rd win, or going to Southern California to watch Kobe Bryant's final game, because there would be no playoffs for the Lakers. And I chose the former. I chose to watch Golden State because I knew that was going to be historic. We didn't know that coming from Kobe, who had been, coming back from all sorts of injuries, and they weren't in the playoffs, and they weren't the Lakers or the Kobe Bryant that we had come to know for, the better part of 2 decades. And then those of us who went to Golden State that night, who went to Oakland and Oracle, sat transfixed after that game was over, a rather routine, non-headlining game, and watched as Kobe, turned in one of the all-time performances.
It's a sad thing. I found out about Kobe. The whole day just feel bold. It's like I wanted to try to come home and try to clean up some and, get ready for work and pack, some lunches and stuff. And I just really feel really, really bold. My spirit is really low. I mean,
He did not make us look bad at all.
not at all. Now that's saying a lot. That is saying a lot. And that's for sure. And that means
No matter
everything.
what, he did not make us look bad.
He didn't. He made us look good. He was humble and it was natural
the time
for
that
him.
you spent with
You don't hear him
Coach
just
Bryant,
repeating
oftentimes
words
people say he was a
that he got from
individual.
somebody
He
else.
could be very charming.
He
But
said
he could be very
things that was
standoffish
literally
as well.
in his
How would you
heart,
describe
and you
Kobe,
could tell
the
from
person,
just
not
the way he
athlete,
delivered
not
them.
competitor, not
I'm
all
looking
type
back
person,
on all
just
these
Kobe
different
Bryant, the man,
interviews.
the person on a social
He
level.
was so super young. He wasn't but 41 when he died.
Part. I didn't see it, and that maybe that's because of what I did. You know, writing a column for the Washington Post.
Then to find out his baby was on there with him.
For the most, the balance of his career. I didn't see that part. I saw the person, and obviously after games, you after performances, and there's a reason they're called performances, and he understood that. I mean, you know, he understood that his life had to be given to that. You just didn't. You might want to be off stage, but you really weren't. And so I didn't really see that. I know people talk about it, but a very bright, very curious guy. I'll tell you this, and Michael, I don't know if you were there.
You cannot redo it when it's over. It is over.
And there were people coming in from all over the world to talk to him. And, you know, I had asked Kobe years in advance, like, how many languages would you speak publicly? When are you going to speak publicly? He said, no, I'm doing English and Italian publicly, and that's it. Well, the crazy thing was, later that night, there were some journalists there, and there was no translator. And they were attempting to interview Kobe in Spanish. And he looked around, and he didn't see anybody who could translate for him. And he just starts answering and doing the conversation in Spanish. And I just remember looking at him, and he rolled his eyes as if to say, no, I'm not really that good at this. And of course, he was great at it.
She got to be all right for the other three. Ain't that something?
Rest in peace, Mamba. Well respected. You put on for us, man. And rest in peace to the Mamba.